Yes, good morning, good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. I will be talking about that is the ambitious and angry Palmer. Ambitious and angry Cole Palmer is the best that is in the Premier League, as it was stated by his coach, that is Enzo Maresca. Remember, the two previously worked together when Enzo Maresca was still a coach, that is at Manchester City, when he was an assistant, that is to Pep Guardiola. So far the season has started well. Chelsea has signed many players, but the best signing is bringing that is the signature of Cole Palmer from Manchester City at £42.5 million from Manchester City, where he was a reserve player who was always on the bench. But ever since his introduction, things have changed on. So far, Cole Palmer has scored that is 22 goals in his first season, that is at Chelsea. That was the 2023-2024 season, and has so far scored that is 6 goals so far this season, with even 4 assists. That was highlighted by the big man himself, that is coach Enzo Maresca, after thumping Brighton that had been unbeaten, that is 4 goals to 2. Enzo Maresca stated upon Cole Palmer that he's so much delighted to be linked up with a reunion of Cole Palmer that he was coaching when he was an assistant, that is to Pep Guardiola at Manchester City Football Club. The Italian, who was appointed in the summer, previously worked with Palmer when he was an assistant at Manchester City before getting a full-time job, that is at Manchester City, that he helped to win, that is the English Championship, and thus was employed by Chelsea to take over auction as the biggest coach at Chelsea Football Club, replacing that is Mauricio Pochettino. Enzo Maresca said that Enzo Maresca stated that Cole Palmer was a boy at Manchester City 4 years ago. However, his goals and assists make him the best player in the Premier League. This has changed. His way is humble. Enzo Maresca stated that Cole Palmer's goals and assists make him the best player so far, that is in the Barclays Premier League, after reaching a milestone of many goals and even breaking that is so many histories, and even surpassing many statistics that had been set by some of the previous players. Enzo Maresca thus added that he scored 4 goals in that game when Chelsea was taking on Brighton and Hove. However, stated that because of the chances and the opportunities that he had, he would have scored like 6 or even 7 goals, because you remember one of Cole Palmer's goal was disallowed by VAR. He hit the post, and there is even one that he missed. However, he managed to score the fastest hat-trick, that is in halftime, and even making history of being the first player in Premier League history to score that is 4 goals at halftime. It is important he stays happy, hungry, and even ambitious. Those were some of the words of his coach, that is coach Enzo Maresca, stating that if Cole Palmer stays humble and angry and over-ambitious, maybe we even turn into the best player that is in the world, as he also stated that Cole Palmer is the best English player so far after that epic performance up against Brighton and Hove in the game that was played at Stamford Bridge. There is no doubting Palmer's hunger after the win. He said, I should have scored 5 or 6. This was Cole Palmer himself talking to the media, that he should have scored 5 or 6 goals, that is in the single game, depending on the style of play that is Brighton had brought. I thought that Chelsea would go ahead to create many chances, and they created many chances. However, many were missed by that is Madueke, the likes of Nicholas Jackson, and even Cole Palmer himself missed that is an open chance, when he stated that when I missed the first chance, I was upset and I was frustrated, but God helped me and I bounced back that is the trend, and I managed to grab that is 4 goals in this single game, which thus made me happy. But the way I played, I knew, and the way they played, that he says that he knew that Chelsea will get some similar chances and overcome that is the resilient Brighton and Hove. Those were some of the words of Cole Palmer when he was speaking, that is the media. But so far not so bad. The coach himself, that is Enzo Maresca, has just stated that Cole Palmer is the biggest player or the best player that is in the English Premier League after reaching that milestone milestone of scoring, that is 4 goals, that is in a single Premier League game. That is the first and ever quadruple 4 goals, that is at halftime. As always, I'm Isaacson.